Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, Rockstar have just given us some new information on one of the brand new features that's going to be coming in the Cayo Perico Heist update pretty soon to Grand Theft Auto Online, and that is the music locker. So Rockstar literally just put out this newswire about an hour or so ago outlining one of the new social services that's going to be coming into the game, which I'm actually really excited about. So this is what Rockstar had to say: the Music Locker, the underground club for everyone, opening soon in East Los Santos. And they included a couple of screenshots as well, which we'll take a look at in a minute. But they said this: grand opening. Maybe you've noticed the scaffolding and construction going on at the Diamond. Or if you listen closely, you might just hear the muffled thud of a relentless kick drum. At long last, the greatest club that Los Santos has ever seen will be open to the public. Okay, so that right there is pretty cool. Essentially, we are getting an underground nightclub, and it's happening at the Diamond Casino and Resort. So I don't know why Rockstar have decided to expand the casino, but that is pretty cool. And they have attached a trailer to it as well, which we'll actually take a look at right now. And essentially, it shows you what the club is going to look like, at least parts of it, as well as like the logo and such. And it also shows you some of the DJs that are going to be involved as well. Essentially, it looks like it's an update to the After Hours DLC that we got back in 2018. Essentially, this like underground club, but this one looks like it's going to be a public space rather than a privately owned one. And it's going to be taking place underground at the Diamond instead of in various warehouses across Los Santos. Now, they go on to say it's a new way to party. The Music Locker is underground in every possible way. It's located directly underneath the Diamond Casino and Resort for starters. It's also preparing to be home to a new wave of world-class DJs. If you're ready to grab some drinks, grab a partner, and dance the night away, the Music Locker is the place to go. With stunning visuals and an impeccable sound system ready to deliver bass lines directly to your midsection. So again, we get some more details on how the Music Locker is going to work, underground in every way possible, so underneath the Diamond Casino and Resort, with some new world-class DJs with, I'm assuming, underground-style music, whatever that is going to be. They talk about the sound system, the stunning visuals, grab some drinks, grab a partner. Apparently, you'll be able to dance potentially with other people, maybe like NPCs or potentially actual like other players. That would certainly be very interesting. They talk about the world-class lineup that's going to be coming. They said opening the club on week 1 is Detroit legend Moody Man, spinning Motor City Soul, techno, and disco, supported by his backup dancers. Later in the season, Berlin collective Kind Music will take clubbers on a journey from the sounds of open-air beach parties to the darkest nights in Europe, while Palms Tracks is preparing to bring old-school house, exotic strains of disco, and the latest from UK Underground to his Music Locker residency later this month. So it looks like there's going to be 3 new acts, and all 3 of them will not be available on the first week. So it looks like Rockstar is going to be drip feeding our new DJs once again. Now, I don't know if there's going to be one coming out per week, if it's going to be one per month. They did say later in the season, so whatever that potentially means. It could be weeks, it could be months, although they did say later this month. So I'm assuming all of them by the end of December will ultimately be out. And I'm also going to assume, because this is a public place, that you don't have a choice on who is in the DJ booth. I would imagine it would just rotate every week, just like other normal parts of GTA Online, like the podium car, for example. Now, Rockstar also talks about the VIP treatment that you will be getting at the Music Locker, saying that the Music Locker will be open to anyone and everyone, but owners of a penthouse in the Diamond will have exclusive access to table service in the club's VIP section. Be prepared to share a table with the Los Santos elite and spill drinks on some very expensive shoes. If you're looking to take a break from Los Santos and break into something more tropical, the Music Locker should be the first stop on your next visit to the city. Okay, so that's pretty cool that you don't have to even own anything to get access to the Music Locker, which is really cool. But if you do have a penthouse, which I'm assuming a lot of you guys do have access to, you'll end up getting access to a special part, which I'm going to assume, just like in the Diamond Casino and Resort, it's just like those special little areas that only certain people can get into. So I don't think it'll be too fancy, but it is like a little bit extra access, I guess you could say. And the final thing Rockstar says is stay tuned for tons more music news from Los Santos in the coming days, including new radio stations, more new DJs, and extra music for existing stations in the city's biggest musical update since launch. Wow, so that's a lot of good information right there. Not only are we getting new information, it'll be about the radio stations, more new DJs, and extra music for all the existing stations in-game. So that's fantastic because I can already hear a lot of you guys right now saying, like, what if I don't like underground music? This doesn't really sound like my style. Well, it looks like all the other stations will be getting new updates too. So that's really exciting, and it looks like there will be something for everyone in this DLC. Now, they also included a couple of screenshots as well. They are mostly all about the DJs, but they do give us a pretty good idea on how the club is going to look, the music locker. So this is our first screenshot right here. This is of the first DJ, Moody Man. He also has his backup dancers there. I'm assuming all 4 of them are going to be like in the DJ booth, and you guys can see his logo there. You can also see some of like the neon light and art style in the background. Now, one thing to keep in mind here is a lot of the clothing that these characters wear probably will not be available to us because they are specially modeled like for the exact people they're based off of. So even though you see some of these characters with new haircuts or new articles of clothing, I don't necessarily think it will be available for our characters. So just keep that in mind as you're looking through them. This is our next screenshot right here. I'm assuming this is one of our other DJs as well. Again, you sort of give a close-up of what he ends up looking like and some of the music equipment that he is using as well. Also, you can see the background too, how it looks like it's different from the setup that Moody Man ended up having. So I wonder if it'll be different for each DJ that you see. As far as the after hours nightclubs go, you got to choose that. But because this is a public place, I'm assuming Rockstar have like predetermined sets. This is our next screenshot right here. I'm assuming it is another music group. And again, if you see them wearing something and you see a hairstyle or beards or whatever, don't automatically assume you're going to be able to have this. This might just be specifically for them to give them a more unique look. And the last screenshot right here really just shows us what it's going to look like. It is definitely going to be filled with NPCs. I can't tell if there are any normal characters in this shot. I don't see any off the top of my head, but you guys can get a better idea of kind of the size of the area. I don't think it's as big as our nightclubs. I don't think it's as massive or grand or anything like that, but it's just like a new social space for the Diamond Casino and Resort, and that is pretty cool. So that right there is the Music Club, and that is everything that Rockstar has shown off so far and what we know coming soon to Los Santos with the Cayo Perico Heist. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think of this new feature coming to the game? Are you excited about it? Are you not excited about it? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Cayo Perico Heist videos that I'll be doing here on my channel once the update actually arrives. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.